Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And I'm back. I'm still not 100,000%, but I'm here in the flesh, in the spirit flesh, I should say. So if you've got a question, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and send it to me. I just want to say hello to everybody. Now, I had some beautiful prayers from people, lots of messages. Thank you for that. And sometimes, even though we are psychics or mediums, we need prayers as well. So I just want to say thank you for everybody for sending me the love and the prayers and all the well wishes, because that certainly does help. As much as people don't think it helps, it actually helps a lot, Um, but yeah, I've had a really good recovery. I had a couple of tumors removed from my groin, and my legs sore and swollen. I'm sitting on a pillow, and it was very close to lots of arteries and lots of nerves and stuff like that. And I've had them there for a while, but they never caused me any problems. I've had them checked for a long time, but they started to cause me pain over the last few months. So I just said, bugger this, I've got to get them out, because it doesn't, like, it does my head in. Any pain in my body does my head in. So I said, I better get them out. And that's what I did on Monday, was get them out. And I already feel better about, like, mentally, to get them out of my system, especially after having cancer, like 16 years ago. You just want to get anything and everything out of your system. So welcome to the show. There's going to be a few new people on the show tonight. I just want to say again, thank you for everybody for sending me their beautiful prayers and their well wishes. Like I said, there's a lot of mediums that got a lot of work out in the world, which is me. I do 8 hours a week for free. I do probably 100 readings for between the 8 hours, or maybe more. Sometimes I can't even gauge what I do. And then I do my private readings as well, and I work full time, so it's not easy. But I manage to get in 8 hours a week when I can, and I just want to say thank you for all the prayers. It was very, very special to me. And then some of the, funny messages, the animal photos, I love all that stuff, because I'm an animal lover myself. But I've been sleeping well, everything, no painkillers at all. So thank you for that as well, Spirit. I recovered really well, and it amazed me in hospital, because they have this thing. I don't know if you've ever had surgery lately, but what they do is they get, and I'm highly allergic to. You can still see a little bit of the scar on my arm from where they put the drip in. I'm highly allergic to the plaster, all the sticky stuff and everything like that. And I don't know if you can see them on my chest, but I've got them all, like those, what do you call those monitor little things on my chest. And all the plaster around it's given me like a really, really red rash. It seems to have gone down a lot though. And what they did was, me in hospital, they put this thing, the anaesthetist was there, and he's got this long thing, it's about so long. And I said, oh, what's that? And he goes, oh, it's just a monitor. And I said, oh, where does it go? What does it do? And he goes, it goes on your forehead. And I'm thinking, oh my God. And he's taking off these plastic things, these strips off it to stick it to my forehead. And he sticks it, and it goes one here, one here, one here, and one here, like right down the side of my right side of my face. And I said, oh, what does this do? Measures your brain waves or something, does it? And he said, and I said, alpha and beta and all that stuff. And he says, yes. He goes, it measures all brain waves, and it can tell me exactly how much deep sleep you're having and how much like awake you are. I said, oh, that's really cool. And I said, and what, you administer the anesthetic to knock me out if I'm not too asleep or too awake? And he goes, yeah, that's right. And so I said, oh, that's really cool. But normally, like over the years when I've had surgery, especially my cancer surgery, I had 4 operations in 6 months. Anyway, when I woke up after those surgery, and that's going back like 16 years ago, and I said to him, how long has this gadget's been out? This guy must have made a fortune who invented this. He goes, yeah, he did. And I said, he goes, oh, it's been out for 10 years. I said, oh, that's cool. And I said, wow, that's really cool. Like there's a lot of people that, have benefited from this. But when I woke up this time, it was really different because normally when I woke up from any surgery, the anaesthetist, I feel like they gave you too much because they had to gauge it on your body weight, not on your brain waves to see how asleep you were. And normally when you wake up, you'd have like on your breath, you'd have the taste and you could smell the anesthetic come out of your breath when you breathed out. But this time I had nothing. That's why I think my recovery was so much better. So I was very, very lucky to have a beautiful specialist surgeon, an oncology specialist surgeon, and a really good anesthetist. So, and that's what I think the key to everything is, to have really good, like really good doctors. And I take my hat off to them. The nurses were just amazing. Really, really cool. And then I saw that guy in the elf outfit. I think you would have seen it on my Facebook page. I saw him in the elf outfit and I thought I was hallucinating because I just literally woke up after having the surgery. I'm thinking, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Am I seeing things? How crazy is that? So, but thank you again and again from my heart for all the beautiful prayers. If it wasn't for you guys, it's sometimes us mediums need prayers as well and well wishes. We can't always be there for everyone else. 99% of the time we are, but when we're not, we're just not. So it's good that you guys gave me that boost and that beautiful love. So let's say hello to a few people. Carmel Gretch, hello. We've got Jill Polglaze in first position, pole position. Oh, gosh, Snitzel, you scared me. What are you doing, Snitz? You're trying to headbutt me already. My gosh, you just scared the life out of me. Can you not do that, please? Now, I've got Bob underneath my feet. He's still in his elf outfit. Snitzel didn't like her. She didn't like her Santa outfit, so we'll just put her in that, I think, on the day of Christmas. That's what I'll do with her. Oh, sorry, you lost your step. And yeah, but Bob's underneath my feet in his outfit still. He loves it. He hasn't pulled it off. He hasn't done anything. So we've got Laura DeAngelo, hello. Emily Ayres, hello. Brian Wilson, hello. Joanne Howard, good day. Lisa Milne, Sarah Pine, hello. From Wollongong, tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. Aileen Fedot, Carmel Gretch. Yes, that's wicked news. Thank you. Now all I've got to do is on the 12th of 12th of January, I've got to go back and see the surgeon, do a follow-up now. That's it. Yeah, thank you, Wendy Moose Martin. I do feel a lot better. I'm still a bit tired. Like yesterday, gosh, I slept a bit yesterday, and the day when I come home, I was trying to watch a documentary on Netflix, and so much for that. I didn't get to see hardly any of it because I fell asleep. And then I woke up and then tried to watch it again, had something to eat, had a cup of tea, and then fell back asleep again on the lounge and woke up at 12:30. So I think, Snitzel, what are you looking at? Can you believe this, cat? Yeah, you're funny. You're very funny. You're very Suki Lala. Do you know you're on live stream? Do you actually realize that? Isn't she cute? Look, she just could care less. Look, she just goes, "Oh yeah, who's that?" And like it's like she's never seen herself before. She's funny as. Don't drink out of my teacup. There you go. Go on, good girl. Good girl. She's jumped down now. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's my groin is still a bit sensitive though. I have to tell you that it's very very sore, very swollen. Lorraine Macbeth, I'm allergic to that. Yeah, that micropore. Is that what it's called? Micropore sticky bandage. Yeah, 100%. And I was worried that when they stuck this thing on my forehead, that I was going to have these big blotches like this on my forehead. How funny would that have been? Okay. Hello, Shami. Shami, hello. Deborah Ellis, hello. Alison Turnbull. Let's say hello to everybody, guys, before we jump into the readings. You guys are too anxious, too impatient to jump into the readings. Maz X Ant Harding. Morning, Lesley. Glad to see you better. I can't stay on long, but we'll watch back if you finish before I get back on. Love you. Love to you too. Thank you. Hi, Shami. Tracy Gibson. Hello. Cheryl Taito. I think that's how you say it. Jess Harvey. Oh, thank you, Brenda Walker. Sending positive vibes. Beautiful. Donna Cole. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's just a matter of just getting over the recovery now and the stitches and everything else. And Laura De Angelo, my uncle passed away on Friday. We were not really talking due to family issues. Is there anything he wants to say to me? Yes, lovey. He's moved on without even having any questions. No, no issues at all, darling. So don't worry about that. I know that sounds general, but what does the 15 mean to you? 1 and 5 is 6 in the month of June as well. What does that mean? And I also just heard September. Is that a birthday or anniversary or memorial around there as well? So what does that mean? What does September mean? Mm. Now I'm going to have to move because I can feel my leg getting sore already. So um, I'm sitting on a pillow. Even though you're on a pillow, it still doesn't feel comfortable. So what else do I get for you? What does spirit get for you there, Laura? I feel, I don't know why, but I get chest pain around this man, this uncle. And why did I get Uncle Jack? Out of all things, what does Jack mean, or Jack, or I don't feel like it was a Jason, but I did hear a Jason as well. What does that mean? Uncle Jack or Jason. Was that his nickname, or did he have a nickname? And you feel guilty now. 100% you're feeling guilty where, you could have put everything aside, but it doesn't matter now because he's not feeling like he's hard done by. That's what I'm not seeing. He's just like clap clap clap, well done, you're like you've all moved on. You've all accepted what's happened, you know what I mean? I also get the number 11 around you. 1 and 1 is 2, and you've got the month of November and February. So you've got 11, 2, and February and November as well. So what does that mean? Why is he giving me throat? Did he have throat? Did he have coughing issues like chest and coughing, or who's that around you? I feel like there was some issues with the coughing as well. Ah, Kaz Woodfield just did the same last week. Was operated last Monday, but another is already scheduled. Oh, lovey. Well, we do prayers for you tonight, Kaz. Linda Scott from Austin in Texas, USA. Tracy Gibson goes, Schnitzel. Just so glad you're okay again. Thank you, Aileen. Oh, Merry Christmas, Diana Bassani. Marge said, you have such an amazing mindset, and this helps you enormously in recovery. When I was under anesthetic, I was singing. I was singing. Surgeon told me when I woke up. Well, that's cool. As long as you weren't singing something like Another One Bites the Dust or something like that. How funny. Yeah, dual pole glaze. I got Bob clipped. So he had his little makeover not last weekend, the weekend before. And because the weather was really hot, like it was 28 degrees, and then I thought, oh, I better go and get him clipped. And then all of a sudden I get him clipped, and the next day it's like 20 degrees. I went, oh, far out, what's going on? So I went down to the pet shop and tried to find him something that was a bit warmer for him, for like a little coat. And the only thing I could find was an elf outfit that had nothing else there. So how funny is that? So he's walking around in an elf outfit. And he looks really cute, really really cute. Mon Casa, hello. So Carmel Gretsch, she's from Vermont, South Melbourne. Who else we got? Eloise Robbins. I'm glad you removed the middle name. I think that sounds better. Lisa Beckett, nice to see you back and looking great. Thank you. Ray Poland, hello from Australia. Hello. Tanya Aikens from Katoomba. Kelly Falanti, love it. Beautiful. Yeah, we love Snitzel. Everyone loves Snitzel. She's very like weird. She'll come here and she'll sit here and then she'll turn around and just stare at the wall for 10 minutes. I'm going like, what's with the wall? Or what is it? What do you see? And she'll just be standing there like just sitting there, like staring at the wall. She's just a bit wacko. I think she's a bit of a weirdo, that cat. Never mind. We're all a bit weird sometimes. Aileen Fido, I'm from Southwest UK. Sorry, South Wales in the UK. If you get tired, please go lay down and go to sleep. Oh, she's so adorable. I love cats. My two are nuts. Fair enough. Diana Cole from Tassie. Kate Macker is from Catherine. Thank you, Catherine from Melbourne. Ray Pollard, desperately need a reading, struggling a lot. You're going to keep struggling, Lovey, if you keep saying that. Spirit is listening all the time, guys. I can't stress it enough. You know what I'm going to say, though, don't you guys? And for my regulars, go watch The Secret. It's so important. I do get number 23 around you as well. 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May. And why do I get pain in my left foot? I get pain in my left foot, and it also showed me someone's got a limp, but I feel sick in the stomach with you. So what's going on there? Why are you feeling, or who's it around you that feels sick in the stomach? Who's that around you? Because I do feel sick in the stomach, and that's not me. And it also give me pain on my, like on the, what's it called? The left, no, my right. That's my right. What am I saying? Left. My right side of my head. I feel like this is an elderly lady. And she's had issues with the back of her neck. She's shown me. She's actually shown me work with the head forward, like pushed forward. Is that right? She just showed me that. And yeah, I'm getting 23 again for you. So what is 23 around you, Ray? Or if that doesn't resonate with you, you need to keep that on the cards, on the calendar. I also get 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So guys, I had some people contact me during the week, and they were new to the show, but this is how I operate. Okay, this is me, no cards. So this is me with no cards, nothing. I have just the direct messages from Spirit. That's it. And I tell my spirit guide that we're on at 8 o'clock and we're off at 10 o'clock. Don't give me nothing before, don't give me nothing after, because I don't want anything. That's how I operate, but I don't use any tools. So I had some people ask me for, oh, can you give me a card reading? I go, no, because I don't do cards, because I wouldn't even have a clue how to start them for a start. I just know there's a Joker card in a normal pack and a couple of queens and kings, and that's about it. So don't even think about asking me. Holly Price, she says, you look amazing for just having surgery. Thank you. Laura D'Angelo, his birthday. Okay, right, hang on. Just let me go back. Laura D'Angelo, which one was it, lovey? September, was it? So I don't know what else she wrote there. Ellie, yeah, sorry.
So Laura said his birthday is the 1st of September. And she said my other uncle is Jack.
So is that the brother? Laura, is that the brother? So I just got his name. Out of all the names in the entire world, there's the name there, Jack. Well, I heard Jason as well, but I went back to Jack. So I thought, nah, Uncle Jack. That's what I kept hearing. But who's Jason around you as well? She said the 1st of September, yeah. My other uncle is Jack. So how would I know that? I don't have any cards. How would I know that, guys? I'm not talking to anyone but spirit here, because that's what I hear. I don't know, show me things. So is Uncle Jack tall as well, Laura? I don't know why. He's just your other one that's passed is just bringing me back to Uncle Jack. I feel like Uncle Jack is suffering silently. That's what I'm getting. What was I up to? I was up to Ray Poland. Was that right? Elderly lady. Yes, going back to the elderly lady. So Ray Poland, yeah, elderly lady around you as well. I get the number 14, 23, and 5, 100%. And the anxiety around you too, Ray. Now, I also see two kids. I think they look like to me 2 boys. Okay, and they're not that old. Not that old either. Might be when they were younger. Yeah, no, Aileen, I'm okay, lovey. I'm good, thank you for caring. Oh, yeah, Andy Dan. Did you see that one from Andy Dan there, Ellie?
No, I don't think
She
so.
said, "Hi, we lost our fur baby girl, kid, 12 years on the 16th. You gave us 16 as a number. We are so lost and lost a friend as well. Oh, yeah, everything will be all right. She'll be hanging around. Don't worry. 100%. They always hang around. They never go anywhere else, guys. Never, ever. Yeah, Simonetta, Giustani, I'm good. A little bit sore and swollen, but I'm good, thanks. Lisa Beckett, Leslie, I'm not being treated kindly at work behind my back by colleagues, and it's been brought to my attention. It's not the first time. I'm now looking to leave my job after 9 years of being there, as it's too much of a toxic place for me to be. I hope to be gone in March. Where do you see my life going? Oh, I don't know. I feel like you can change this. Do you really want to leave there? Because I feel like you enjoy your job. Oh, I don't feel like you're gonna be. Yeah, I don't feel like you're gonna be leaving as quick as you think, love. And you've got to change. Like walk in there, and the more you allow these monsters. Now, why is my left toes killing me? Left toes. What happened to your foot as well? That was the same foot, same side that I got with Ray. I just feel like look, I'm getting 23 around you as well, so I feel like it's going to be May more than March. I feel like March is going to be a bit more too upsy downsy, Lisa. They're saying to me, hold the fort. Like, you've been there, you've stable, you've made your ground. But I feel like that those work colleagues are just jealous of you. And the more you stand there and stay stable, stay your ground, stick to your ground, the better you're going to be. Like, the better it's going to be for you. Look, I don't know. I don't see you moving on that quick. And then they just show me like when you do move, it's going to be like a flash. And I feel like this is going to be around May, not March. I also get 11 around you, so November, number 2, and February. So this could be even in February. Wow. So you've got something coming up in May, and you've got something coming up in February and November next year. So big changes for you, lovely. So keep your chin up. It's not as all doom and gloom. This will all ride over. And the more you allow people the more you give permission for people to upset you, the more they're going to upset you, love. So you need to pull back the reins. You need to pull back and go, whatever. Walk in that place as if you own it, because you've earned your stripes, right? You've earned your stripes on your shoulder, your captain's stripes. So you need to make sure that you walk in there with that submission of those stripes, okay, on your thing. Not cocky, not over, stay humble is what I'm trying to say. But you know your craft there. Okay, you know how the show runs. So it's like the orchestra. The orchestra is losing the instructor. You know when they do the orchestra? That's what I feel like. That's what they're showing me, the orchestra. You don't want to lose your stripes. Okay, don't lose your stripes to some bullies. The more you don't let them upset you, the better for you. So in other words, walk in there with a big smile on your face, be happy, be nice. Do not give them one thing to come back to you about. Okay, nothing. Don't give them one thing. And I feel like this is just going to steam over. Then you're going to make the right decision when it's time to move, because I don't want you just running to move just because they're hurting your feelings, because you're better than that. You're actually stronger. If you've lasted all this time, 9 years, you can do it. You can do it for another 9 weeks. That's what I'm saying. But I do feel like that there's going to be change, but it's going to be for the better, which is going to be amazing for you. But moving to another job is very daunting compared to staying with the better. They're saying to me, better the devils you know. That's what I'm hearing. Aww. Brenda Walker from Alberta. Yes, Marge says, watch The Secret, guys. The Secret is fabulous, Michelle Lambert. 100%. It is so good. You can't fault this secret, okay? Your glasses have gone somewhere, Marge. I feel like they're in a bag. It looks like to me like a dark colored plastic bag or felt, not a felt bag, like a vinyl slash plastic bag. That's what I'm getting. Small bag. Okay, what else? Have you got any other validations there, Ellie?
Laura said, yes, my uncle Jack was very tall, and the life of the party, he left 3 sons and a daughter.
Ah, there you go. Why did I get the 2 sons? I feel like there was does she have 2 sons? Laura, do you have 2 sons? Or who's the one with the 2 sons around you? Brian Wilson says the definition of impossibility is winning a game of Snap when playing with a tarot deck. It's probably true. You're probably right too. Like I can probably relate anything to anything if I did that. I don't know. I don't know how to use them, and I don't care who uses them. But surely if someone's using cards for 2 years, 10 years, 15, 30 years, whatever, surely they can trust spirit enough now to not use them. That's what I say. What do we got? Holly Price, will I get the job I was interviewed for today? Yeah, I do feel like that's positive. But I feel like they're going to ask you to have like a longer probation or something like that. I've had enough breaks, Simonetta. I'm just about bored out of my brain. She says I should be, what am I doing working? I'm not working. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying talking to you people. Because otherwise I do my head in. I just go, yep, no, I can't do that. My mind is like this. Okay, I've got 8 brains, I've been told. So I've got to be on point. Even though I've been at home, I've still been working during the day on my computer because my computer is set up here the same as I've got it set up at work. Oh, beautiful. Brenda. Teresa Johnson, I've been sick and feeling sick since Saturday. I'm worried I will be sick on Christmas Day. And we are eating out. Merry Christmas to you both. You're not pregnant, are you? I mean, I'm just guessing, Teresa Johnson. That doesn't sound right. If you've been sick and then you've got, I mean, you don't need to be psychic to work this one out, but if you say that you're going to be sick on Christmas Day, guess what's going to happen? The spirit's going to make you sick because you're saying it out loud. You can't think like that. You just say, I'm going to be really, really well. I'm going to be so happy. We're going to have an amazing time on Christmas Day. It's going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to being happy and healthy on Christmas Day. Ah, yes. Ah, okay. Just black. Hello, Breeze. I can't say that one. Okay, Anne Marie Wills. Hello. Thanks, Jess. She's wishing me healing. Linda Scott, are my guys hanging around me? I'm waking up from a phone ringing and my phone was on silent. Yes, Lovey, 100%. They're always around you. They don't leave your side. They'll do weird things like the other day I was sitting here and I saw something run past me and I'm thinking, oh my, what's that? And it wasn't the cat because the cat was asleep on the chair here and the dog was on my feet. So I don't know what the hell that was. That was so weird. And I normally don't see ghosts in the day or don't see anything because I tell them to go away and leave me alone until I'm on my live shows because I don't want them pestering me. I want to be able to work. But yeah, I just it's weird sometimes when you're a medium. Jodie Pearson, hello. We've got Bet McGiffin, hello. Okay, also would love to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Kerry Ann Pine. Thank you. I just saw that message. I don't know what else you've written up there. I missed it. Sorry. Jody Pearson, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Same to you. Linda Scott, she said, watch The Secret, and it made so much sense. Yeah. Sometimes you'll have to go back and watch it again because it doesn't sink in. There's so much to sink in. Laura DeAngelo, she said she has 2 sons. There you go. Yeah, because I got that. Look, there it is there. Where is it? Where did I write it? 2 boys. There you go. 2 boys. 100%. Yes, Marge, in the house. Yeah. Oh, no. Carmel Gretsch. Hi, Leslie. I've had so much bad luck, and today my adopted son rode off my beautiful HSV club sport. I'm so broken and empty. Can you see anything? Was it insured? That's the first thing I want to ask. And you're saying here, I've had so much bad luck. So that's going to continue because you keep putting it out to the universe. So stop saying I've had so much bad luck. Don't say that anymore. Don't say nothing about luck. Don't say anything. Just say, oh, the good luck that I'm having is XYZ. I can't believe how good my life is. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Blah blah blah, and just keep like revving it up with the universe and watch the universe shift. It'll completely shift and change everything. I can't imagine it. Like if someone rode off my beautiful car, I would be feral. Well, my last car, they hit me up the butt. I know that, but that wasn't a very good car. That was a shitty box. Yeah, everything will change. Carmel, please go watch The Secret too. You need to go watch The Secret, 100%. Oh, don't wish that. Simonetta, stop that. You're naughty. She's saying, question, please. Why, or it should have been, why is my mum waiting? What is my mum waiting for to go? I thought by the 18th she would have passed. That's not very nice. Don't think that. I don't like it when people, I don't care who you are, what you are, if you're God, the Queen, or the Queen's gone, but anybody, don't wish that people would pass. They're not ready yet. It's their journey. It's about them, not you. Okay? It's about them, Simonetta. Stop that. She says, validation. Leslie, you told me my business would grow rapidly. In fact, it's been going amazingly well. Yes, and I do still get France for you. So shipments to France and back, and yeah, all different countries. That's what I'm getting for you. It's going to be amazing. You're going to be pulling your hair out. You need more staff. But please stop saying that about your mum. It's not good karma. Okay, I don't like it. I'll pull you up there now, Simonetta. You don't wish, doesn't matter who it is, you do not wish anything on them because it'll come back. It'll rebound back. 100% it'll come back, and it'll come back to bite you. And I'm not saying you're going to die. So don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's not pleasant. It's not nice. It's not your journey. It's their journey. If they want to hang out till after Christmas, I feel it's going to be after Christmas. If they want to hang out till next year's Christmas, doesn't matter when. It's not anybody's role to actually say when a person should pass. Just it doesn't matter how much pain they're in or whatever. It's not your position to say that. It's up to the person that's passing because that's their journey. That's their spirit. That's their time. Okay, that's their journey. It's not ours. It's not anyone's. And whatever makes them happy to stay on and give that last few breaths. And there's always reasons behind everything. Nothing's a coincidence. Oh, right. Beautiful. Deborah Ellis. I've just signed a contract on a house which is number 18. Will it be a happy house for me? Yes. So 1 and 8 is 9. So look up the angel number 9, okay? Because that's a really high number. It's a powerful number. Yeah, beautiful. She said, it's my first house post after the divorce. So here's a new start for me. 100% love, chin up, just move on. That's what I'm saying. Doors closed, bang, open up the next door. That's what I'm saying. And don't let any other, this is your home now. So this is your home to protect it for yourself and your family. But don't let any other male come into the home and live there unless they have equivalent to you, because I feel like you could easily get sucked in. Okay? So just, pull back the reins. Be careful of that. I don't want you getting sucked in. And it's going to be beautiful too, because you're going to do it exactly the way you want to do it. It's a lot of, and it makes you proud. I'm very proud of you. Good on you. Oh, geez. Dawn Coffee. She says, can I please ask everyone to send healing prayers to my little boy who is in hospital on a ventilator and isn't very well? Thank you in advance. Yes, we're going to do a prayer for him tonight. Now, Miss Harvey, she sent me a prayer. So, guys, if you've just joined me, I'm an international psychic medium. I'm international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. So, welcome to my show. I'm just looking for Wendy Harvey's prayer on my phone somewhere. Where are you? Where's Harvey's prayer? There it is. Right. Merry Christmas, it is. That's what it is, because it's our last show before Christmas, which is pretty cool. So we're going to send prayers for you, Dawn. So you get that son off that ventilator. I reckon within 24 to 48 hours, he'll be off that ventilator and out. Okay, they heal really quickly. You need to stop thinking about all the worst things. He needs to feel that love from you, even from a distance, knowing that you're going to be praying and giving that energy to the universe to get him out of there. Okay, just ask Spirit, ask everything to get him out of there. That's what I did. Oh, well done, Teresa Johnson. Now I'm 54, single, 13 years now. Well done. Beautiful. Doesn't matter if you're single or not, as long as you're happy. I've been single for ages too, and I'm quite comfortable. I'm very happy. Lisa Beckett, I understand what you are saying, Leslie. And my left foot keeps swelling. There you go. That's why I had a sore foot. But we think it's connected to the nerve endings to do with all the growths in my womb that I told you about before. Yeah. I'm currently at home for a few days, signed off by doctors due to pain. Oh, lovey. Signed off by. Okay. Yeah. Well, Lisa, did I do that reading for her? Yes. Well, I do. Like, I just got February again. And yeah, 100% February. And I remember, look, I just wrote it down before, but I got it again, love. Things are going to change around you for February, okay? So hang in there. 100% hang in there. Yeah, Marge, they're always around you. They don't leave your side. Spirit never leaves your side, I'm telling you. They only come to me to use me to pass the message through to you. They know before I know that you're coming on the show, okay? So anywhere where you go where there's a real genuine psychic medium, they know, they're already waiting, already sitting on there going, twiddling their thumbs, waiting. When is she going to rock up to her appointment, or when is she going to knock on the door, etc.? That's what they do. They're sitting there, they know everything. Amy Tunningsley, can spirit guide me? I have been really, really struggling lately, even crying over the smallest things. Yesterday I cried over laundry. Oh dear, no. I think I'd cry over laundry too. I'm trying to live in the present moment because life is beautiful, but something is pulling me down. I feel like this is hormonal, love. I feel like this is like your body's out of sync. I don't feel like this is anything out of spirit. I feel like this body's out of sync. They're also telling me that you're not drinking enough water, not sleeping right. Things aren't right around you. Anyone that's completely emotional over anything, or even their laundry, but most of us women want to cry over our laundry anyway, just to lift the light up. Is I feel like this is more hormonal. What's going on? Are you having headaches as well? And I also get pain on this side of my face, on the right side of my face. So what's going on there? I feel like the right side of the face has got some form of I don't know, like tooth or Something not right, because I can't talk properly, and I feel like something's not right here, jaw or there. You know what I mean? And then the head headaches. You're just not sleeping well, and then when you don't sleep well, you're more emotional as well. And I don't feel like you're eating right, sleeping right. Nothing's right at the moment. Everything's upside down. Are you staying up like late at night and then half asleep in the day? Because that's what I see, like live wire, like this. You know, that's what I see. It's time to flip things over. Look at getting the Himalayan and the Celtic salt together. Now, I also want to show you guys before I go and do any more readings. Is there any more validations there, Ellie?
Yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces. So Lisa Beckett said, I understand what you're saying, Lesley. My left foot keeps swelling, but I think it's connected to nerve endings to do with all the growths in my womb that I told you about before. I'm currently at home for a few days, signed off by doctors due to the pain.
Interesting.
And Simon said, thank you, Lesley. For the advice. I don't wish for my mum's passing. It's a vision I had the 18th. She has been in palliative care for 2 weeks, not doing well without food or drinking. It's very painful to see her like that.
I get the 23rd. Don't know. I get the 23rd. Anything else there? Is that it, Ellie?
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
So, guys, on 2 weeks ago, I showed you guys how to do the avocado. So this is the avocado now. So it's been in the bag. We've had, like, this is toilet paper on it. This is the seed inside. But I want to open it up because I actually think, hang on, this one here. I think this one here's got a bit of. I think this one here has got. So I want to open it up, right? They're going to open it up like this, and it's still a bit wet. It's been in the bag, and what you do is you put, like, you get the seed, and then you put it. Thanks, Harvey. I got that. You put it into a plastic bag, and you wet all the paper around it, right? I can't even open it because it's so sealed. I might just go this end actually, which is the end. Yeah, I think there's a. I think looks like to me there's a what do you call it? A little root on that end, and you open it up to have a look and see if the seed is actually sprouted. And I think it might have. But look, here we go. There's the seed inside. Okay, and this is all wet. This is all damp. It might not have sprouted yet. Let me have a look. Nope, it hasn't sprouted yet. But see how what it's doing? You can just see the tip of that's the avocado. All right. Yep. And that part in the center, just there, that's where it starts to crack, and that's where it'll start to show where the little seedling comes out of. So, and I'll just wrap it up like this. So it'll take about a month to 6 weeks before it starts to sprout any little things. But I thought I'd show you what it's going to start to do on the second week. The other one is probably the same. So then you just put it back in there, make sure it's damp, and then seal it, and then put it back into the cupboard. But this one here as well, I don't think this one's got any seeds either. I'll be surprised if it does. So this one here is the same. You just sort of have a little sticky beak and open it up. Hang on. Oops. I wrapped it up really well. I've got to get it open. Yeah, you can see where the seed's cracked. Okay. So I won't open it up too much, but we'll do it in a couple of weeks' time. So we'll do it after Christmas again. I'll close it up and don't disturb it. And then see what it does in a couple of weeks' time. We'll come back to it. So that'll be on its 4th week. How cool is that? So that's how you start to grow avocado. Now, my avocados downstairs are about 2 foot tall, which is really cool. So thank you, Miss Harvey. What did she sent me? Yeah, she just sent me a beautiful little prayer for that little young man in hospital. Okay, so we're going to say that prayer. Yeah, 100%, Marge. Every time you watch it, you will learn. That's from The Secret, 100%. Anu Kilkarni, hello there. I can see you watching. How are you? She's one of my very first PT clients. Tash Flowers, hello. Holly Price, thank you, Lesley. Will I know before Christmas or wait till New Year before I know I got the job? I feel like this is going to be just after. It's like torture waiting, isn't it? But I do feel like that you're going to have to wait. Okay, they got too much. Something's come up. They've got too much on their plate. Thank you, Laura. What do we got here? Marlene Bolton, hello. Let me keep going forward. I want Christine Hall. I want my dad to be around as long as possible. Yeah, lovey. Some of us do, some of us don't. Anne Gates from Glasgow in Scotland. Hello. Thank you, Christine. I am feeling better. Thank you. Kat Macca, prayers for your little boy. Beautiful. Oh, Lisa Becker says, I sent validation above. Sorry. So sorry, I forgot to put it above in the reply. Deborah Illis, I hear. She says, thank you, Lesley. I hear you about not letting any man in as I've worked so hard to get my own place. So not letting a guy take that from me. You look great, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 100%, Deb. You do not let anybody take that property off you. You need to make sure you protect yourself. 100%. It's like me. I do the same. 100% I do the same. Dawn Caffey, my little boy is in HDU on a ventilator. Can you and all your lovely friends? We've just got a beautiful prayer from Harvey, and that's going to go. I'm going to do the Christmas prayer tonight, and we're also going to do this little prayer for you there, Dawn. Okay. I'm just going to send this to KAFI. Yeah, Dawn Caffey it is for the prayer. I just had to send it to Harvey so I knew because I got to remember who it was. Where else are we up to? Thomas Daria, hello there. So Sharon Jordan. Hi, Lesley, Ellie, Spirit, and everyone else. Love and light and to you all. Do any of my family in spirit greatly appreciate? Do any messages? Sometimes I've got to decipher your questions, guys. I tell you what, Sharon. Okay, Sharon, what do we get? Now, why do I get sore left side of my neck for you straight away as soon as I grab the pen? Very, very sore left side of the neck. And I also feel like there's someone that's trying to swallow, okay? It's really, really hard for them to swallow, and I'm getting a lot of anxiety around you as well. So Christmas time, is that like this is going to sound general, but I feel like you'll understand. Is that a very trying time for you? It's like you've got to prove yourself. It's like you've got to step up like to something that you're not supposed to, if that makes sense. I'm just hearing step up, and I'm also getting pain in my right leg as well. It's not from me. Right leg pain. They also give me like you haven't been drinking enough water, you haven't been doing enough like movement, exercise, whatever. It's all about like dryness and dehydration around you. I just feel really dehydrated. I'm also getting number 16 around you. 1 and 6 is 7 in the month of July. So either 16, 7 or the month of July is really important. And I also feel like February next year is going to be massive changes for you as well. So chin up, head up, and keep going. It's like stormtrooper, stormtrooper straight through. And I'll leave that there. Michelle Lambert, can you see my daughter and I reconnecting soon? I feel like I said this to you a couple of weeks ago, Michelle. I don't feel like it. It's like she hasn't hurt you enough, or do you know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. It's like sorry to say that, but I just feel like that's not it's gonna be like March, May, between March, May next year, things are gonna change. And I'm also getting April is very, very big changes for you as well. Okay. And I feel like that health is starting to like take its toll on you. Okay. I'm also getting number 2, so February and the month of March. So you got a lot like March again. So March, definitely March. things are going to be changing around you. But put a smile on your face. As much as this hurts you, you can't allow them. You can't keep on. We can't keep on giving kids the permission to hurt us parents. Because it's a bit like parental abuse without the abuse, if that makes sense. Because it's a bit like how can I say it? Not narcissistic, but what's it called? Is it gaslighting? Something like that. It's not very pleasant. I know what you mean. I get this all the time. Andy Dan said, "Watch the Breakthrough movie, true story. It's a crier." Back over to you there, Ellie.
So there was a big validation from Amy Tunningsley. She said, "Thank you, Lesley. My sleep is very broken through the night. I am getting headaches recently. I figured that was down to stress. The last 2 weeks have been a lot of upset for me. I was hoping to return home before the end of the year, but unfortunately, that cannot happen. You are correct. I have not been eating right again. I don't have any pain on the right of my face, but I do get severe pain on the left side when my headaches hit me. I feel like I can't handle anything, so I'm trying to tell myself that everything can be blown away from me and fixed. I know it's the wrong time of the year, but I'm trying to stay away from people because I feel suffocated all the time by them. Thank you, Lesley, in spirit."
Yeah, and that's beautiful, Amy, because then you can protect your own soul, because that's what we don't do is protect our own soul. And then when we don't have that soul protected, it starts to tax us and it starts to eat us away. So it's good to pull back the reins. It doesn't matter who it is. There's no need to be nasty. There's no need to have this sorrow that we all go through, especially unnecessary sorrow. So it's time to pull back the reins, and you're doing all this stuff to protect yourself, which is really good. And I'm very proud of you. You can do it. It's just like nothing stays like this forever. It all passes over, the whole lot. So it's just a matter of how long do you wait in between? How long is the time frame? So I've got Donna Brooks, a universe of angels, love and healing being sent to your little fella Dawn. That's beautiful. Annie Ice, that's terrible. We feel your love too there, Annie. Tanya Aikens, I would love to sell my vintage bike before I move. Will I sell it within the next few weeks, please, Lesley, or will it take a bit longer? I feel like it's going to take a bit longer. But why don't you go to, what are they? You can look online for those vintage places and ask them what they'll take for it. I mean, the other way around, what you would take for them to buy it. Don't act as if you're really desperate to sell it as well, because I feel like they will milk it and you won't get as much money. Oh, thank you. Bet Giffen, she says, I'm loving this violet line or part of a circle behind you. Is it something on the wall or are you just shining bright? People tell me now, look, I'll wipe my camera screen. People tell me it's my angel wings because then you can see my halo above my head. People tell me that all the time, but watch. There you go. It's still there. How bizarre. So, and then I can't see nothing on the wall because look, the wall is look, see? The wall is clear, see? Look, it's just when I move the camera. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably the light, but everyone tells me it's angel wings. My eyes change color too. If you keep an eye open on my eyes change color when I'm in full flight with spirit. Just so you know, just to freak you out. Thanks, Bet, for noticing that. Yeah, Michelle Lambert, I know, honey, it's not easy. Yeah. No, there you go. Yeah, wholly priced, 100%. We'll be after Christmas, love. She says, "Thank you, Leslie. They are closing for Christmas tomorrow. They received my resume and called immediately and did 2 phone interviews and then asked for a face-to-face today at 4 p.m. the next day. It was a very positive interview. I will be patient." 100%. Yeah. They've got other little things they're tweaking in the background, so just be patient. And visualize yourself in there, Holly, okay? Visualize yourself in the picture of the business. That's what I get. Yeah. Isn't it funny? I just said before I even read that, Michelle Lambert, Michelle, she just said, "My daughter has been viciously mean to me and I don't understand why, Leslie." Well, I just literally said you can have like the children can actually parental abuse you. And that's what I just said before I even read that message. So that's what I feel like's been happening, and it's awful. I feel like there's resentment from her side as well for something that you did that you cannot change. Okay, so don't go beating yourself up about it. I get it. Don't worry, I do get it. And not every, household is perfect. Not one household is perfect. So me and my daughter have a Barney every now and then it's fine. Marge, she goes, "I'm in the attic looking for the glasses while listening. Thank you always." Well, I hope you find them. I didn't see them in the attic though, so you might want to get out of there. Thank you, Lizzie. Your words mean a lot to me. Thank you, Ellie. You're welcome, Amy. Ah, it's a lens flare, Brian Wilson says. Yeah, you're probably right. Don't know, but I've always had it. I'll go to radio and I don't get it there. Oh, here comes Miss Monster Cat. Here she comes. She's sneaking in. Yeah, beautiful, Donna Brooks, 100%. So she said, "Tough love with a complex mother-daughter situations. We can love fiercely as a mama. It's okay to love from a distance as well. It has helped me protect myself 100%. So sometimes we just have to pull back the reins. We can't do everything for them. They've got to learn lessons, and we learned the lessons. So why can't they learn the lessons as well? So yeah, Tanya Aiken, there goes Snitzel up on the windowsill. Yeah, no worries, Tanya. Aisha, thanks for the bike advice. I will approach some vintage shops and ask for a reasonable price. Yeah, so ring a few shops and then just see what the average is and go from there. No, Davina Armitage, she goes, "I too see that aura around you." A lot of people tell me, they've told me for years. I've done this is my 292nd show. So Kirsty Monday. Hi, Leslie. Anything concerning my hip pain? Thank you. Yes, I do feel there's weakness in the joint. That's what I do feel. 100%. Is that the right hip as well? I just saw you kind of limping on that side, unless it's compensating for the other side. But the right hip. And can you go to a physio? Can you get to a physio so that you can get that better? Because I feel like you've got no butt at all. When you've got a flat butt, your butt is your key to your lower back pain. So if you've got a really, really flat butt and no butt or no activation in your glutes, 150,000%, you're going to have back pain later if you don't already have it. Come here, Bob. I want to show you Bob now. Come here. Come on. Up. So this is Bob. This is his little outfit. So this is Bob. Okay, there you go. Say hello to everybody. That's Bobsy. So this is his little cutie outfit. Look, little elf outfit. See, and he's got a little white thing on the back. He's really cute. Okay, you can sit on my lap. Just don't stab me with your nails because I'm sore. Good boy. Stay there. Okay, so don't fall off. What do we got here? So we've got Jill Hancock. Hello. Lorraine Fraser. What is that? She goes, I got sent headphones in the post. I have no idea where they came from. Well, maybe it's not yours. Maybe it's someone else's. Bet McGiffin, she says, thank you, lovely. I know you receive so many messages, but I would love some of validation. Do you see me moving next 12 months? Yes, and I do feel like this is going to be either August through August, September, October. So August you'll find a place, September it won't be ready, but October you'll be moving. That's what I get. Don't keep still. Don't upset my leg. Good boy. Good boy. Whoops. Got a little bit of a maneuvering here. Okay, Bubba. Little Bubba. That's what his name is. Because he's only tiny. Like the cat's seriously bigger than him, you know. Kathy Gibbs, yes, are you feeling okay? Yes, lovey, I feel good. Still a bit very sore and swollen, but I'm good. Michelle Lambert, I'm a good mum, Leslie. Heartbroken. She's only 12. Yeah. That's way too young, lovey. Way too young. Yep, 100%. And sometimes, like when you give them too much reins, they will run with it forever. So you need to make sure that you pull back the reins. But just because they look 12, Michelle, and they look mature in the physical, doesn't mean they're mature in the mental, because that brain hasn't caught up until 22, 23 years of age, That's when they catch up. So yeah. Excuse me, Michelle, that's the problem. She's living with her dad. That's the problem. So she's playing off between mum and dad, mum and dad, mum and dad. Okay, and I don't feel like that the dad is making things any much nicer for you, because that's just the way he is. Keep still, Bob. Stay there. Stay there. Oh, he's so tiny. He just fits on my lap. Look, seriously. Look, can you see? There he is. There. Look at him. He's so cute. He just fits on my lap. Yeah, 100%. Christine Hall. She says. Yes, it is devastating when children treat us badly. We need to let it go and not bash ourselves up because of the past. Yeah, 100%. You can't beat yourself up because they've got some gripe with you. It's not your fault. Whatever's happened happened. And they need to learn the lessons and moving on as well. Hi, Bob. You're absolutely gorgeous. Yes, did you see his little outfit? He's a bit of a terror, though. I can tell you that. He's not like the the little shy boy that he pretends to be on the live. Let me tell you, he's a little terror. Even though he's blind, he's virtually blind in his right eye, and his left eye is going. And I've got to clap my hands really loud, or like try and get his attention, because he's virtually deaf. Oh, Jill Hancock, that's terrible. My mum treats me bad, always have. I have no idea why. I've started to tell her now. It gets me down so much, Lovey. Yeah, I know. Look, as if this gives you some comfort there, Jill, I get a lot of people with narcissistic parents, a lot of people with no parents, and then even the parents that are around them, they still traumatize their child even though they're an adult, so don't let that happen. Just put it out how it is. It's not easy. I don't have anything to do with any of my parents. I just go, no, they're both narcissists. I just said, no, I'm not putting up with that. I'm not having my life messed up because of you guys, whatever. That's what I say. So just because I do it doesn't mean everyone else has to do it. But I tell you now, I'm at peace with myself, and I'm at peace with everything around me and everyone around me, because I don't let that worry me. I don't let it get under my skin. People, sometimes your family can hurt you the most there, Jill. So Kirsty's Monday said, yes, it's the right pain, back pain. Thank you so much, Spirit. Also, yeah, 100% love you. The right side I got when I had the pain for your hip. Normally the glutes are not firing. That's why you've got pain there. So if it's on one side, it can be sciatica as well. So over to you there, Ellie. We've got any validations?
No, you read them all out.
Oh, there's one from Sharon Jordan. I haven't read.
Sharon Jordan.
Oh.
Let me see if I've got it.
Oh, I've got it here. She says, validation. My father-in-law is dying from stage 4 cancer. It's terrible. And he's having trouble swallowing. And I'm caring for him at home until he passes. That's terrible. Yeah, it's awful. And yeah, I just see him all swollen up, just like just swelling up everywhere. There's all the organs shutting down. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Megan Gamble Schnitzel. What a perfect name for a cat. My first time here. Beautiful live to come to. Thank you. Kirsty Monday. Already have back pain. Yeah. 100% love. You will, because you're weak in that area. Michelle Lambert, that's it. She is with her dad now. She has only been there for 2 days. Was staying with a friend for 3 weeks. Her mental health problems, cutting, etc. Yeah, because they can't help themselves, love. They like I said, her body looks functionally like a young lady, and she's growing up. She's got all hormones going on, and yet her mind is like the age of a 9 or 8-year-old. That's how you got to think of these kids when they're growing up. Look, here comes Snitzel. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Thank you. I'll just put you on mute there, Ellie, because I can hear you. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Wendy Merce Martin says, I will be honest, my father was a narcissistic man. Move on, make yourself happy. 100%. My dad was a nightmare, I'm telling you now. Crazy bloke. What do I wanna even have anything to do with him? Just because their blood doesn't mean anything. They've got to treat you right as well. Megan Gamble, sometimes we come to a time in our lives where we may need to release our blood family so we can find family elsewhere. That's exactly what a lot of people come to me for. A lot of people do that. It's amazing how like families can change. It's just insane. And just because their blood doesn't mean they're going to do the right thing by you. I've seen families, as soon as the past loved ones passed over, they got their hand out like this before the person's even like cold in the grave. It's terrible. So, and I just go, wow, that's insane. How disrespectful is that? Like, and we had one person on here last week, and all she kept worrying about was her inheritance. Not even comes to mind. She wasn't even worried about the grandfather passing over and how he was when he passed over with me. She just kept asking it several thousand times, not once, not twice, not 10, but thousands of times in the bloody. I mean, that's exaggeration, but quite a lot of times on the live last week, until I kept saying to her, you're not even concerned about your grandfather. That's why you have no answer for your inheritance, because you shouldn't be thinking like that. You should be asking about the past loved one first, don't you think? And then maybe even consider asking about the money, because it's not your money. You should be grateful for receiving a gift from someone that's passed, because that's their hard-assed earned money. You know what I mean? Like, think about that one. Oh, beautiful. Jill Hancock said, thank you, Leslie. Very true. My dad was so loving and had a beautiful personality. Yeah. Oh, very good. Lisa Beckett says, beautiful Bobby is the same as one of my dogs. Rhonda Roxian Bartholey, I have pain in my back on the left by ribs. Can you say what's going on? Pain in the back on the left side of the ribs. Well, usually that's your adrenal glands there. You've got your adrenal glands, so your kidneys sit like that, and you've got your little adrenal glands that sit underneath. So what's going on there? Have you been not drinking enough water? Because I do feel dry around you as well. Not drinking enough water, not enough sleep as well. So and I do get the anxiety around you as well there. So go and get your kidneys. Go and get your kidneys checked. I just feel like something's not right there, Bob. You're falling down, Bob. Little cutie. He sticks his head underneath my armpit, and I get really uncomfortable because he makes me hot. Not to mention, spirit makes me hot. So yeah, I know, Michelle. Michelle, I understand, love. She says, it's so sad. I love her dearly, Lesley. All you got to do is just support her and just say, mum and dad loves you. This is not your fault. This is between mum and dad. We love you. We want you to be happy, but we can't make you happy. You can't make anybody happy, guys. If they don't want to be happy, they're not going to be happy. That's how it is. I know it's hard. It's breaking your heart. I can see it. I can feel it. Yeah, Christine Hall, it's very hard when parents are narcissists. It can hurt us to the core. We have to stop ourselves from taking their nastiness on ourselves 100%. And one thing, that I've always done, even though my parents were like that, is never do anything to reflect anything about exactly how they are. Do you know what I mean? Like I've always made sure that I was never the same as them ever. No, Davina. Christine Hall, yeah. Yeah, that's good. They change with age. Well, not often. Brian Wilson, that was so shocking. What was so shocking, Brian? I missed it. Yeah, true, Wendy Harvey. She said, without respect, there is nothing. Family doesn't necessarily mean blood as hard as that is love. 100%. It can be trauma. Like, your family can traumatize you the most. You know what I mean? It's just a matter how you handle it, how you cope with it, how if you allow it, if you give them permission to upset you, if you continually get upset when they say boo, or look at you in a strange way, or they're trying to have a funny joke or something like that, and you get all too temperamental because some people are like that, then it's not their fault, that's your fault. You know what I mean? But it's hard. I know, I get it. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Sharon Jordan said, validation, my father-in-law has cancer and is having trouble swallowing. I'm nursing him at home until he passes. I've had a backache for the last couple of days. Christmas is stressful and I want to ensure that my loved ones have a great Christmas with lots of love and presents that they would like. The 16th of December was my birthday. Maybe my dad might pass in February if heaven wants him to. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, lovey. Just let him pass when he wants to pass. Don't wish this on people. Annie Ikes, she says, my husband is nice. My son was an empath, such a beautiful soul. Yeah, that's why. So your son was so sensitive. That's why he took his own life, lovey. Okay, and yeah, it's awful. I really feel for you. Mm. Megan Gamble, my mum is a narcissist and I'm grateful my dad got to find his soulmate in my stepmom. My beautiful dad and stepmom have both passed now, and as my dad was my best friend, I'm glad they passed not far apart from each other. Yeah, it's kind of like, isn't it really strange? Just like it's meant to be. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, 100% Brian. The one asking about the inheritance. Yeah, absolutely. Jill Hancock, she says, "My mum's 92 and has definitely got worse as she's got older." Yeah, sometimes they don't change. Just like I find that a lot of older people can be really bitter, really, really bitter and really, really unhappy, really miserable guts, like misery guts. That's what my mum used to call them years ago. Misery guts. Even though she's like that. So yeah, 100% Miss Harvey. No one, absolutely no one should live their lives walking on eggshells. That's one thing I will never do. Yeah, Angela Willis. Yeah, I get it, honey. That's really sad. Another one. It's becoming so common now that people, I can't say it on the live, Angela, but if anyone could read her message there. But yeah, I can't say that word because of the media law, but I think people get the drift. And they're at peace when they go to Angela. Like, as much as they were in sorrow and pain on this side, they go in peace to the other side. So I hope that gives you some comfort. And I don't feel like they would have had it any other way. He's saying he would not have had it any other way. And what do I get? I get number 12 around you, Angela. What does that mean? So I've got number 12. So 1 and 2 is 3, and you've got the number 13. So 12 and 13. So you've got 3 and 4 and April and March. What's that mean? Now, get ready, guys, because we're going to have cuteness overload because Bob has got his head on my lap. Look, look, isn't that cute? The cuteness overload, I'll tell you what. Okay. Claudia Illies, my daughter Isabella, 7, keeps getting headaches. Why? Does she see spirit? Because if you've had everything checked, and it's either hormonal or spirit, because that's what used to happen to me. I used to get a lot of headaches. And then I realized all these years later that it was spirit knocking at the door. It's like me trying to get, 15, 20 football players through the front door and they're all strangers. It doesn't work. They can't fit through A, and B, they're all strangers. Why would I let them in? So just, yeah, be careful that she's not seeing spirit. But if you've ruled out everything, then tell her to acknowledge them and send them off. Get rid of them till she's old enough to cope with them. Yeah, Megan Gamble. I think you're right, honey. It's that generation, 1,000%. And I didn't just see it, like I didn't see, like, a lot of my family members. They are okay, but clearly my parents were the narcissists. But I don't really care. I just move on. I just push it all beside. I don't really care. I don't look back. I just go straight forward. I never really ever look back. That's why I'm so stable in the mind, I believe, because I don't have those hang-ups from the past. Some people hold it and hold it and hold it and fester in it, and it just makes you worse. It just makes you crazy. So it's time to. It's not cutting the cord. It's like putting that wall up, that brick wall, and just go, okay, that's the crap in the past, and this is my beautiful future. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just reading these messages. Mm. Angela Willis, my dad and mum's birthdays, which is his grandparents. Okay, right, that's what it was. That's cool. Okay, so Angela Willis, I wrote down the March and the April just here, and that's her dad and mum's birthday, which is his grandparents, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, 100%, Brian. As an empath, I have finally started to trust my instincts and tell it as I see it. The problem is with these people these days is that it's really hard to trust people. A, if you can't trust your family, that's just like crazy. And then B is that when you're a good person or you're an empathetic person, what happens is that people think that they can pull the wool over your eyes and lie to you or tell you some crap that makes no sense at all why they've lied or why they've done something stupid or said something stupid. And then they wonder why you pull them up because you've just got sick to death of them, insulting your intelligence. So and then they think that you're rude because you've insulted that because you pull them up. But it's not. You're actually pulling them up because they've actually just lied to you or done something wrong to you. So Ashley Patterson, please answer mine. May I please ask what you see coming in for me love-wise? Here's your answer. Because you keep saying, and you just wrote it on my page, I keep having so much bad luck and so many disappointments. Well, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have more bad luck with your relationships and more disappointments. She says, I'm feeling so down. And why? Because you're putting it out to the universe, lovey, like that. Please, please, please go watch The Secret. I can't stress it enough. You're only new to my page, and the ones that have been on here for a long time, hopefully they've already watched it. But yeah, it's time for change. That's what I'm getting around you. So time for mindset change because you keep saying that it's going to be such bad luck. So it's going to continue because the universe and your spirit and everything around you listens to everything you say. It doesn't matter if it's in your head or out through your mouth. It doesn't matter. It's very, very spirit is very receptive to everything that you do, say, feel, hear, everything. I can't stress it enough. So whatever you're thinking is going to happen 100%. You're going to be right either way, whether you don't want to have a bad relationship or you do want to have a bad relationship, which no one does. But you're going to get what you want because you're right 100%. Does that make sense, Ashley? Rita from Point Cooks, hello there. Claudia Illis, not thought about that. Thank you. You're welcome, lovey. I can't remember what I said, but yeah, Annie. I do feel like you're going to move on, honey. I don't feel like you're going to be with that husband, and I don't feel like that's right to jump ship, with someone else straight away. You need to get your ground, and I feel like that you're only there with your husband because of the habit. Okay, the habit is there, lovey. That's the only reason. There's no love. It's just 5 months after your son's passing and he's cheating on you. Come on, what the hell? That's he's got to live with that burden on his shoulders for what he's done to his son. Okay, so I don't feel like that it was you. I feel like that was your partner's issue with your son because your son was so sensitive. Christine Hall, thank you. Mary Vaughan, hi Leslie. Still no word from my son for over a year now. I just pray he is okay. Do you see anything? I do feel like he's okay, and I just feel like he's moved on as well. I don't feel like he's actually ready to do anything. I think he's in his own mind. He's got his own mind frame set, if that makes sense. I get 18 around you, and the 1 and 8 is 9, so the month of September. So what does that mean to you there, Mary? Yeah, and I feel like as much as this has taken its toll on itself, it's like you've come to realize it as well. You know what I mean? And I do see you sitting on the end of the bed, like you're sitting on the side of the bed, like just praying, just like going, God, please, please make this the day that he comes back. It's like every single day. But I don't see him running back. I actually see him running away a bit more. I don't feel like he's right. I don't feel like he's right in the mind. I don't feel like he's right in the mind, lovey. I really don't. Yeah. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of people that are suffering, and especially around this time before Christmas, it's not easy for families, especially if someone's, done something to themselves and they've passed on and stuff like that. It's not right. And there's nothing we can do about it, but the journey for them was their journey, guys. And it's really, really sad. And that's why I like to bring that's why I do so many shows, to bring all this together so that you people, because when you're seeking a medium, it's not because you're seeking them because you're completely totally happy with your life. It's because you've got something in your life. It's very rare that we get someone that's not been any pain or trauma. It's like you know choosing hen's teeth. So it's really traumatic for families around this time of the year. I get it. And people that are suffering, all they've got to do is ask for them to come through and show them a sign. I can't stress that enough. It's like, if you think they're not around, they are around. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how they passed, doesn't matter when they went, they are always around. They could have gone this morning or 5 minutes ago. Now, why am I getting my eyes itchy? I get my eyes itchy around you, Megan. What's that? I feel like I got blood in them or something. I see blood in my eyes. Then what's that, Megan? Um, Thank you, Kane. Kane Cromplin says, "Hi, Leslie. It's great to see you back and looking so well. Remember to take it easy." Yes, thank you. I've seen The Secret and loved it. Thank you for recommending. I'm going to manifest buying a new house next year with my partner. Yes, would love. You would happen to have a feeling regarding the month or time? I feel like it's going to be October or time frame next year in buying a house. I feel like it's going to be in October into. They're saying to me just before Christmas, so October into November, just before Christmas. That's what I'm getting for you. So it's going to be amazing. You're going to do it too. Yeah, Tanya Aikens, The Secret has changed your life. Yeah, 100%. Mm. Tammy Glenn, I lost my son last year. I feel empty and lost, like in a daze all the time. I don't know how to live without him. I know, Lovey. It's awful. I don't I don't I don't I don't you know how can I say it? Like, I don't not feel your pain. I feel the pain all the time with you parents, that lost your son or your husbands or your daughters, or it's very rare that I don't feel the pain. Megan Gamble, The Secret is a must watch, 100%. I can't stress it enough. Yes. Yeah, that's true, Miss Harvey. You're pretty much like me. She says, I say it as it is. Love me or loathe me. Doesn't matter. I know who I am. That is called respect for myself. That's very true. Yeah, true, Amy. Exactly. The universe will believe whatever you tell it. So if it's good or bad, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, it's going to believe it. And it's not like it's believing it, it's actually listening to what you're feeling. So whatever you feel, whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever you don't want, you never say. You always put love and light around people, like you always give that beautiful light. Tanya Aiken says, watching The Secret changes your life for the better. You rethink the way you communicate and how to manifest, how to live the life you want. 100%. Ashley Patterson, I'm not putting it out to the universe like that. I'm so hopeful with these people I meet, and then the relationships abruptly end. Fair enough. Something you're not right there. Something's not right there, love. Sharon Jordan, thank you for the reading. Wish you a Merry Christmas to you and your daughter. Thank you. Hmm. 100%. That's a long thing to read out, Dawn Caffey, but I do agree with you, love. Oh, jeez. Wednesday, Nether. My birthday is the 23rd. I usually read from then till New Year's Day just to help people like me who the holiday is not the happiest. Yeah, that's true. Too much seeing and nowhere to place what I see, and or hay fever and sinus. Megan Gamble. Christine Hall. I feel like giving up all the time and ending it, but I keep the thought that things will get better. Yeah, lovey, it's you're gonna know yourself when the time comes. You know, when the time comes, it's like that. It's crack. You just say, "Nah, that's it. I'm moving on." You wake up. It's not like females don't just wake up in the morning and go, "Oh, my husband or my partner is amazing. I'm just going to leave him because I want to." It's built up over time. Yeah, 100%. Lisa Beckett. Yeah, she says, yes, Lesley, people lie to me, but I know they are lying. I can see and tell instantly in more ways than one. Yep. Imagine being me. I see it before it even happens. Anne Marie Willis. My mum passed on the 18th, and my sister's birthday is the 18th. Okay, that's what that means then. Right. Oh. Yeah, Christine Hall, that's right. Beautiful. Wednesday, neither. We're planning a big path move, and I'm very nervous. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. I feel like it's going to be good for you, so enjoy it. If it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't be doing it, love. So, is there any validations there, Ellie?
Mary Vaughan said, thank you, sweet Lesley. I don't resonate with September, but his birthday is the 9th of January.
Oh, that's the 9 then.
And Amy Tunningley said, you did a reading for my partner a month or so ago. She asked if you could tell her anything about her moving her house. You said it would be the end of December tomorrow. She is moving in.
Oh, wow. I don't even remember. That's cool. Well done, Spirit. That's cool. Yeah, Wednesday neither. Sometimes we have to be super careful when wording what it is we actually want. Yes, to the universe, 100%. Yeah, beautiful, Carolyn Downs. Guys, if you're grieving and don't get a reading, please remember this. You are okay. You are doing your best. Grief is the price we pay for love. Nobody can take your memories, 100%. And they're always there beside you guys. I say this all the time. They're not just with me. And there's a lot of people on live, all my live shows all the time that are grieving. But the show will flow as it's supposed to with the readings, you know. And I do 8 hours a week, so It's not like you're going to miss it. If you miss out this week on the reading, you'll get one the following week. I do a lot of readings. I do like 100. It's always a day that you'll get one. It's just what spirit draws me to. Yeah, so Ashley Patterson. So my question was, do you see love coming in for me? I really want a stable and lasting relationship. So what you want is a stable and lasting relationship, which is what you'll get. Okay. I do feel like that's going to come, but I don't feel like that's going to be like, snap your fingers and you're going to get it there, Ashley. I feel like there's going to be either around May or June next year. And I keep getting May. So is that your birthday or someone's birthday around there? I feel like I don't know, I just saw a cake. And I also feel like number 16 around you, 167 in the month of July. Now, what's going on with either the left hamstring or left back part of the leg? Because I'm getting pain there. I don't know if it's me sitting down like this, but yeah, I just feel like there's something not right with the left back part of the leg. And also, I don't know why, but I'm getting handshake. When you meet this person, you're going to be shaking his hand before, and you'll know straight away. You're going to get that warmth. It's like, oh, wow. Like, it's like this connection. Okay, that's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm getting. Handshake with this person. And it's like these eyes just meet. And this guy's got dark hair. Dark hair. I just got to fix up Bob. Do you want to see where Bob is now? Seriously, he's right down my lap. Look, that's his head. See that? He's so cute, but he's making me really hot. I'm going to move up a bit, Bob, because you're going to fall off. Okie dokie, what else have we got? Terry T raises hand. Miss Lesley, I know in my heart I'll meet a man for love soon. Do you see a time frame, Miss Lesley? Also, is he good looking? Laughing out loud. That's very funny. Yes, I do. Well, it's what you want. Manifest what you want and you'll get it. But I don't feel like it's going to be soon. I get like May, June next year. There might be some love on the line. I just heard on the line. Okay. Okay. Karen Dennison Rogers. Evening, Lesley and Ellie. Hope spirits are active and tonight. That's true. Helen Palangi, she says, grief is a strange thing. Doesn't matter how many years go by, but you will always miss those that we have loved and lost. They always remain in our hearts forever. 100%. Christine Hall. I'm still in recovery from drugs, but it has been very hard lately. Any messages for me from spirit? Okay, Christine. I do feel like that you've got your heart on your sleeve too there, love. 100% heart on sleeve. As much as the pain that you're in and the pain that you've had in the past, I do feel like there's been a traumatic childhood as well. And I also, sorry, Bob would just poke the book in his head. Sorry about that. He couldn't even care less. He's asleep. I'm surprised you're not snoring. And I get the number 18 around you. 189 in the month of September as well. I'm also getting 12. So this month here, so look up the angel numbers 1, 2, and 3, Christine. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 for you. Angel numbers, and things have got to change. If things don't change, it's like another 5 or 10 years of going down the same path. So you're going to get into first, second, and third gear. And third gear, January, February, March. Okay. Otherwise, things aren't just. Yeah, things not going to change because you're not going to change. Your mindset's not ready. Okay, because if you don't get past that, first, second, and third by March, you're going to be down the same path for another 5 years, love, and you don't want that. I don't want to see you doing that. So it's time for change right now. And you've got a couple of weeks before January starts. So it's, what's the date? 23rd. So you've got 10 days to sort your stuff out. Okay. This little teddy bear, look at him. Seriously, he's like a little baby. Like a little monkey baby, aren't you? There you go. Stay there. He's very cute. He's just really sleepy. He's just like the cat. Marsh, keep asking for what you want, 100%. Angela Willis, how do I get a one-to-one reading with you, Lesley? You can just send me a private message on Messenger on the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page there. And then I'll just respond to it. I respond to all my messages. Nobody else does. I respond to them, everything. I read, try and read as much as I can on my pages. Oh, okay. Ashley Patterson, my mom's birthday is in May, pain in the left. Did you get that one there, Ellie?
I missed it, I think. Ashley Patterson.
My mom's birthday is in May, pain in the left leg for past few days. I had surgery in July. That's why my leg was killing me. Now it makes sense. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We'll be back on, when will we be back, Ellie? Will it be, so if Sunday is the 25th, so Sunday and Monday, Boxing Day and public holiday. So the Tuesday, maybe the 27th and the 28th. So we'll see you back on the 27th and the 28th. That's when we'll be coming back. Rhonda Reardon Barthony, I have pain in my back on the left. Can you tell me what's up? I fear doctors. I feel like you should just go to a physio and just get them to do an MRI. They can always ask for an MRI too. Go and see the physio. It's the best thing ever. Oh, thank you. Well, see, the money that I get, Brian said, Lesley's one-on-one readings are well priced. The money that I get from my readings pays for all my radio shows, and it pays for sending gifts around the world to you people, around an act of kindness as well. So it doesn't pay a lot, let me tell you. So it pays for my radio shows and all my pays for Ellie, pays for everything. Oh, thank you, Mary Reardon. She says, you look awesome from your surgery. Yeah, I'm very sore and swollen, but I'm fine. I'm in right in a comfortable spot right now. I found my leg can be in a comfortable spot. Washington Spokane Valley for Rhonda Reardon. Mu Awa Mona, New Zealand, hello. Long Island, New York for Mary Reardon. Okay. Ashley Patterson, you remember, she says, your leg was hurting the last time you did a reading for me around this time last year. I was recovering from surgery then too. Yes. Yes, that's how long I've had that for. I put up with the pain, but it was just getting too bad in the end. When I get tired, I can't see either. Maria Dimas, hi from San Bernardino, Bernardino, California. That's cool. Beautiful. Teresa Johnson, I'm in the UK, would love a private reading. How does it work? You're amazing. So what I do is, well, my private readings are a lot different. They're a lot more, advanced than what I do here. But I get a lot of information at the start, and then it'll all make sense by the end. It always links up, everything links up. It's so weird how it works, and I get them all lined up at the door. And I only do online readings because I don't have time to run around and do readings at people's houses, or I'm just too busy to do that. I just do them all online. It's no different to me. It's no different for me seeing, like your questions here, your name and your question. It's the same thing. I don't have to see your face. I do the readings live through my software, and that's what I do. So and then I just I get all the names and numbers. I get everything. I'm quite completely full on in the private readings. So it doesn't matter if you're overseas. I've done UK, Teresa Johnson. I've done the UK. I've done Canada, USA, South Africa, Sri Lanka, you name it. I've done it. Turkey, India. I've done everywhere around the world. I just got to match up the time. So I'm in Sydney, Australia. So I just got to make sure that the timing's right. And I send you a link. Once you make payment, I send you a link, and then you log into the stream, and I bring you up onto my software. So, and I don't need cards. There's nothing. So I don't use any cards. I just use direct messages from spirit. There's no tricks with me. There's no card games with me. It's just straight direct messages. And that's all I trust is spirit. I don't trust nothing else. I can't trust nothing else. I don't know how to use it. Over to you there, Ellie. I think we've got one from Katie.
Yep, I've got 3 actually. Christine Hall said, validation. Yes, I do wear my heart on my sleeve. And yes, a traumatic childhood. Thank you. Okay, Lesley.
That's why you're in that position, Christine, because you haven't gotten over the childhood love. You've got to actually, for your childhood, if you want to get past all the drugs and all the trauma, you actually have to go mentally blank from that past and just go, you know what, I can't change it. This is my middle ground just here, between here and here. This part is the past, and then I'm in the middle ground right now listening to me, and then forward, no looking back. If you start looking back, you're going to be in the same position again, love. So you need to move forward as fast as you can and get out of that situation. And it will all turn around. I'm telling you now, it'll all turn around. It'll be amazing. So back over to you there, Ellie.
Katie LC said, I had a reading in October and was told about something that's happening at the moment, and it's amazing. Thank you. I was told not to stop on the middle and not to take it for a grain of salt, and now it all makes sense. Thank you again. Wow, you and Spirit were spot on. Amazing.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Katie. I can't even remember what I said. That's the worst part, because when I'm in flight, I'm in flight. So back over to you there, Ellie.
And Rachel Ann said, hi, Lesley, your last reading for me. You said something about someone close being pregnant. It was me.
Ah. Well, there you go. That's cool. Who was that one, Ellie?
Rachel Ann.
Ah. I do remember. Oh, wow, that's cool. I wonder. And then she's going, oh, no, I don't think so. I go, yes, I think so. Oh, how funny. That's cool. There you go, guys. To get that right, like, come on. Rhonda Reardon, she says, thank you for pronouncing my name Reardon correct. Not many do. It's Irish. Well, it was only a fluke, let me tell you, because I'm hopeless at names, but thank God I got that one right. So Joanne Miles, she's from Cincinnati in Ohio. Hello there. So we've got Wednesday. She says, the people who have lost loved ones, do not let anyone make you feel bad for talking and doing special things for them, no matter the age. Like the song by all bands, Disturb. It's called Hold On to the Memories. It's beautiful. Keep them alive. The world's greatest tragedy Those who are not remembered can't survive. That's true? That's a beautiful way of thinking of it. Christine Hall from South Grafton in New South Wales. You're an Aussie. Cool. Lynn Clanton, thank you. She says, so glad I found you. Thank you. Shannon Rowland. My fiance turned out to be not what I was led to believe, looking for healing and or messages. Yes, Lovey, you're dodging a bullet if you move on. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, and I feel like this is going to be around June. What's in June for you, Shannon? Shannon Rowland in June. So I feel like June, and why do I get that my gum or a bit in my gum, like what do you call my tongue? When you bite your tongue and your gum or tongue. I've got pain on this side of my face, my left side of the face. So June, I feel like June's going to be big changes for you, love. It's time for change. I'm just hearing it everywhere. It's like, move on, get out of there. Why are you torturing yourself? My fiance turned out to be not what I was led to believe. So why are you torturing yourself? Get out of there. That's what I'm hearing. And I just heard, take your luggage and run. That's what I just heard. And it's purely your ball is in your court. But yeah, you can do so much better. You're just wasting your time. Thank you, Brian. He says, I will get a private reading in the future. Thank you. Jamie Lee Thomas, feeling like I need guidance from spirit. Okay, Jamie. Who's the person that wears glasses around you? And I feel like this is a male. Is that you? And why is my left ankle just like pulsing, giving me pins and needles and pulsing? I feel like it might have had a break or a sprain or a bad sprain, or someone around you's got issues with that foot. Also, like, I'm just getting pain everywhere now. What's going on? I feel like the joints, my back, everything, like everything is not right. And I feel like there's a deficiency in your magnesium, your zincs. You need to top up these, please. They also show me, like, on this side of the head, it's like you see things on your right, but I feel like there's like what do they call them? I don't even know what they're called. When you get those black spots in your eyes, like what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. When as you get older, you get like black spots. I've seen that with people before. It's like you can't see from one part of the eye. It's like the shadows.
Floaters?
What is it called?
Floaters.
Floaters. That's it. Yeah, good on you, Ellie. And it's like you see, like I see the shadows, but you don't see nothing, if that makes sense. They're telling me that you're on the verge of being psychic, but not psychic, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. But I do see the shadows. I do see the shadows for you. It's like you don't want to believe it. That's what I'm getting now. Now it makes it clear. It's like you've got the shadows there, and the shadows to me tell me that you're like me, but you don't know how to use it. But then I see that you don't want to use it either, because it's a bit worrying, a bit scared. Don't be scared though. I'm also getting a young male around you as well. And I just heard the word son. So who's that around you? I feel like they need to be like checked in on, okay? And I also got a white car around you. A white car, a 4-door car, and I want you to get that sorted out. If that's not you, it's the first person you think of, because I just feel like this white car needs to have something done to it, like maintenance or tires checked or brakes checked. And I'm also getting very itchy. So what's with the itchiness? If you or someone's got itchy hands, psoriasis, I'm just feeling like I'm really itchy. And is it you or... Okay, so I just saw like issues with the arm, and I feel like something's not right with the left arm, but I see tattoo, but I just see no tattoo, if that makes sense. So it was there, it was gone, it was there, it was gone. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Are you thinking of getting that, and then you changed your mind, and then you don't know whether you should, or did someone do that around you, or they got a tattoo and then they got it removed? What's that? Because I see markings and then I see it gone again, you know? So yeah, I'll leave that one there. Annie asks, thank you so much for your messages, Spirit, Leslie, and Ellie. Love, blessings to you. Happy holidays. Thank you. Shelley Stewart, I had I've had private readings from people on sites as what Spirit said quickly I needed more clarification for when people speak to me. I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean, Angie Dan? How can you when you see it and hear it? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, what do we got here? Miss Harvey just sent me something. Welcome there, Christine. I want you to check in with us, Christine. Tell us what you're up to on the next show, okay? I want to make sure that you're accountable for what I said tonight. So make sure you're back on the show so you can come through and tell us what you're up to, love. That's the only way we can keep you accountable. Ah, there we go. That's my name, Reardon. Ah, beautiful, Mary. Katie says validation. No, it's time for a new path. Wednesday, she says, I know it's time for a new path. Path, just worried we won't have the cash. Stop saying that. Oh my God, Wednesday. I've just been talking about this. Go watch The Secret. My mum never got out of here alive. I know she wants me to go live life. 100%. Don't say you won't have the cash to move across the country. You will have the cash. It will be there. Don't you worry. It will definitely be there. Where's that Rachel Ann one for the validation? I can't see it here, Ellie. Did we do that one?
The Rachel Ann, that was way back, but
That was the pregnancy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I didn't see it. I still can't see it.
It was sort of way back, and I cottoned onto it because Wendy was talking in a
Yeah,
thread.
I just saw that. I just saw the talk, but I didn't see the validation. Ah, okay. Jamie Lee Thomas said, that's probably my dad. He had pain all over. That's why I was feeling the pain all over. Okay. Makes more sense. Yes, Christine Hall, they're floaters. Yes. Ah, here it is. Did you get the one from Katie? Sorry, validation.
Yeah. So Katie said, sorry, validation. My reading was so spot on. You told me about this month 12th and to stop overthinking my problems and to keep my mouth shut. While I can't say how accurate it has been, I've been waiting 2 years for an outcome with the courts, and boom, 12th month, it's all happening like you said. And I won't give up. And I won't give up in the middle. I'll also let you know how it goes because there was Feb also for a date, and you're more than spot on. It's surreal, magical, beautiful Earth Angel.
Wow, that's cool. Oh. Oh no, I just read something. Okay. Yeah, that's Bob, stop it. Keep still. Jamie Lee Thomas, my boyfriend is next to me. Fair enough. I can't remember what I said. I was just trying to read over what I said. I don't remember. No, Amy, she says to Katie, I remember that this reading. I'm so happy things are working out for you. Beautiful. Ah, my boyfriend has tattoos. That's where it's coming from. Okay. So did Mr. Boyfriend, did he take off the tattoo and put it back on, or was there like the print that went on there but you weren't happy with it and you changed it? I don't know. Something's not right with it. Eloise Robbins, wishing you a Merry Christmas. I love your shows and the personal reading was amazing. I feel more calm and there's nothing to worry about. It's a nice feeling. Thank you for what you do. You're welcome there, lovey. Jamie Leach says, I once was going to get a sleeve on my left and changed my mind after they drew it. There you go. Aha. That is the validation there, because I just saw it again before I got to it. That is insane. Thank you, Spirit. There you go, guys. How the hell would I have known that if there's no tarot cards telling me that? That is so cool. Yeah, 100%. I saw it and then I saw, well, hang on a second. It was peeled off. I saw it on there and then it was peeled off and it was like trying to scrub it off, trying to get rid of it. That is so cool. Well done, Spirit. Yep, I was once going to get a sleeve, but changed my mind after they drew it. I love it. It was crystal clear to me. The arm kept coming up in my face. It was like right underneath my nose. Your arm. Your arm, Jamie. Melanie McMahon, my left arm is hurting for almost a year now since my last booster shot in January. Oh, lovey. That's terrible. Don't get any more. Davina, just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your time and devotion to helping all of us, Lesley. Really appreciate all your time. I'm off to bed. Good night. See you later. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, Christine, you're going to be checking in with me next week. I'm going to do that beautiful prayer that Harvey sent two of them through. Here we go. Did you get the one from Katie Mack there? Katie LC, left arm. There we go. This.
Yep.
Yep, over to you. You'll see what I mean in a second. This is so bizarre. I love how spirit works like this.
So Katie said left arm damage from scars and wants tattoo to cover it, so it looks like I've healed and moved on. I draw over them often and scrub off. Validation, you're too good, lol.
Yeah, right. That's so cool. That's this one here. Christine Hall, can I watch a replay of this so I can get numbers again? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so every single show of mine are all live on my page. Every single, just go to the videos and just go back to it and watch it. You can watch it as many times as you want. And it's on the front of the page too on the post. And then you go to videos. They're all there. I've got like 290. Go for your life. Tammy Callaghan. Hi, Leslie Ellie, just from Young, New South Wales. I hope you're recovering well, Leslie. Thank you. I've liked and shared a friend of ours took his own life last night. Oh, there's a lot of people. Does he have any messages for us, please? And thank you. That is really sad. This is like the 5th one already tonight that, that we've seen through. And again, I'm just going to have to say it, love, but there's nothing we could have done with him, okay? So it was mind made up. That's what I'm hearing. Definitely mind made up, lovey, okay? There's no looking back. That's what I'm hearing. Did this guy have dark brown hair? Was he tall as well? I just saw a tall guy and then I just saw a smaller guy. So we've got a couple here. Okay, same similar features in the face, chiseled face, a little bit, what do they call it? Like bump fluff on the face, like a one or 2 day growth. And now, who is the male that found this person? Because I feel like that male needs like the welfare checks a lot, Who is that? This is going to sound really bizarre, but male found them. That's what I'm getting. Them. Why do I get that? I also get the number 16 around you, 1 and 67 in the month of July, and you've also got 13, so April as well, and 4. So what does that mean? And this is really sad. Just before Christmas, this person could not cope. And I'm just seeing empty pockets. I'm just seeing dollar signs flying away from me. I'm just seeing everything. I feel like this was more financial. And was there like why are they giving me 3 children? Like young kids, Why are they giving me that? Is there three siblings? Or who was it? Was there three children? Because I see like little boy, blonde hair, like little boy crying, you know? And there's like another little younger girl, but I don't feel like that she understands. It's just like dad's gone to heaven, he doesn't understand. Yeah, that's really, really sad. That's really sad. It's this time of year is the worst time for everybody because it's so painful, it's so traumatic, and if they're not coping well in during the year, there's usually the signs during the year, that they're not coping well, and it's a shock to everyone's system. But they've got their mind made up. It's all over Red Rover. That's what I'm hearing for him as well, and I do believe that he's at peace on the other side. Okay, so just so you know. He's also shown me something not right with his right foot. So did he have issue with his right foot? Or who's the person around you that has issue with the right foot? Because that's what I'm seeing. And did he wear God, I thought it was a ghost and it's Snitzel. Did he wear like what's it called? Like those t-shirt did he wear we call them those V-neck t-shirts? And I'm also seeing like the smokes rolled up. Or did he smoke? Did he have smokes rolled up in his t-shirt in the sleeve? I see that as well. Who's that around you? The pain that everybody feels at the moment is the same pain as what he felt when he was alive, he's saying. That's how he felt. He felt traumatized by everything. It's awful. The same pain. He keeps saying it's the same pain. It's the same pain. It's nothing. There's nothing anyone could have done. I feel better now. It's all over. He's saying it's all over. No more headaches. He's saying. I think you'll know what I mean by that. Oh well, there you go, Melanie McMahon. Exactly. Exactly, lovey. Brian Wilson, the only tattoo I will get is a capital W on each on each butt cheek. So when I you're naughty. I'm not even going to say that. Nixie, yes, my health is good. Wellington, New Zealand, 12 a.m. there. Yes, I do have a bit of pain and swelling in my leg and my groin where I had the tumors out. Now these tumors were very deep in my leg, so I had to get a specialist oncologist, a surgeon, to get them out because they did not cause me any problem, but started to cause me pain. I've had them for a while, but when they started causing me pain, I said, "No, that's it. They're getting out." So, oh. Melanie, but my brother has declined amputations on his feet from infection from diabetes. He's not doing well and is now in a nursing home only for a couple of weeks, then back home alone. I feel he will not be here for long. Don't say that, lovey. He needs to get his diabetes under control 1000% because the circulation that you don't have in your legs is crazy from the diabetes. Okay, so oh, that's terrible. I'm just going to scroll forward because I know I've got to get off and say good night. Yeah. Megan Gamble, just I'm wondering if it's my husband, Sean. I can't remember what I said, love. Um, yeah. Oh, Amy Tunnings, I had the 7 moon stages tattooed on my arm with the chakra colors to try to remind myself to stay balanced. Easier said than done sometimes. Yeah, well, don't we know it? Over to you there, Ellie. I think we've got another validation before we go.
So Tammy Callahan said, validation, he was dark-haired and he did have facial hair. He does have 3 siblings, 2 daughters, but also has 4 grandchildren with another one on the way. He always wore short sleeve singlet shirts. There were money issues. He lost heaps during the floods, which affected his business, his and home. His marriage fell apart.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's why people can only take so much, then they just snap, and then they feel so much better once they've done this. It's the path. Oh, why don't you frighten me, cat? What's wrong? Okay, come here. Come on. Come here, quick. Give everybody a Merry Christmas. Give everybody, because Bob's on my lap and you want to sit there, I know, but Bob's on my lap. Okay. Dixie Keen, I do feel like that you'll get that ring back. If someone's toxic in any family or relationship or whatever, you sit down. You excuse me. You put them like that. Get rid of this tail. You put them like a little tiny smurf on your hand, your left hand, right? This is the left hand. Put them as little tiny smurf, and you blow them away. Blow them away and get rid of them into the universe. That's what you do. And you just send them love and light. Don't send them nothing else. Get rid of them. 7 to 10 days, 14 days, they'll be gone, Dixie. So get rid of her. I don't like her energy either. And if she's that toxic to do that to the family with your mother's ring, then get rid of her. Get that mindset out. Mm. Oh, yep, I'm just about to get off, but I'm going to read the prayers from Miss Harvey. Haley Townsend, I've also applied for 2 jobs and I feel good about them and will hear back. Yeah, beautiful. Go girl. You never stop. It's good. I love it. Okay, Miss Harvey. We've got 2 prayers. We've got the short one. So I'm going to do the short one for this young little guy that's in hospital, Dawn Caffey. Okay, so Dawn Caffey's little son's in hospital and he is on a ventilator. So we want to pray for him, okay? And then we're also going to pray for all these people that just lost all their loved ones to their own hand, I should say. So Wendy Harvey just sent me this one for the little one in hospital on the ventilator. Wishing you well as you recuperate. Your return to health we anticipate. Rest and feel better, we have no doubt. This in no time at all, you'll be up and about. So that's the first prayer. And the last prayer for this time and before Christmas is called Merry Christmas, okay? I'll put it up on the page. So here we are, the last show before Christmas Eve. Let us all be grateful for whatever we have and believe. Miss Lesley is feeling great, maybe because of our prayers. This in itself is brilliant and a reason to care. So onwards and upwards on with the show, while celebrations are upon us, ho, ho, ho. We wish you all the best as this season comes to an end. Hopefully you will enjoy time with family and friends. I know for many it won't be happy for some. A new year is approaching. Let us see what will come. We all have a journey, come what may. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas day. Then on to the future, whatever that may be. No crystal ball here. Let us wait and see. So next on our agenda, will be a new year. Let us all step into our future without a care. We wish you all well on your way through. Maybe this prayer was designed especially for you. Merry Christmas, and as we end this feed, our prayers go out to you, whatever you need. Love and light and blessings to everyone. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for everything, guys, for all my beautiful prayers. I'll be putting some more reality stuff up in the future. And then go, and Brian, yes, 100%, go watch The Secret. Dixie Keen says, thank you so much. I'll do that 1,000 times, 1 million times right now. Blessings, and sending you all lots of love. Pray, that's right. Sending lots of love to everybody, and thank you for all the beautiful prayers and all the beautiful wishes that you guys sent me. Love to you all, and we will, any more validations before we go there, Ellie?
No.
I forgot my banners again. You'll have to remind me, Ellie. I'm hopeless. All right, guys, take it easy. I can't even see because my eyes are really sore. Bye. Love to you all.